This is Subrat Parida, Senior Lecturer IT. So I am going to discuss about data communication. The data is the raw material to the information. We know all about that one. When we are going to process the data, the result is information. The data communication is part of the network. This is the synonym to the network. When you are talking about that network concept, so you should have the knowledge on what is that data communication. The data communication is the exchange of data in the form of 0 and 1 between the two or more devices through some transmission medium. The purpose of the data communication is to exchange the information between two nodes, to agent, to devices, to workstation. What we see. The communication device must be the part of the communication system made up of a combination of hardware and software. Based on that one, we can form one network. This is nothing but the combination of numbers of hardware and software with the help of communication channel. So all the things must have the capability to cope up with that network system. So what are the effectiveness of data communication system? The data communication system effectiveness depends on the four characteristics. That one are delivery of the data, accuracy of the data, timeliness of the data. The delivery data must be delivered to the destination address in a correct manner, in a accuracy manner. Second point is the accuracy. That should be delivered to the destination accurately and in timely manner. The third one, the delivery, accuracy, timeliness. These are the three effectiveness of data communication system. Then what are the components of the data communication? The data communication system is made up of 5 components. So basically, we know that when two devices are communicating with each other, the device is one part, that is the sender and receiver. Both are the main agent of data communication, and a message that is to be transmitted from the sender to the receiver. That is one component of the data communication system. Medium through which it is to be transmitted from sender to the receiver. So that is also one component of the data communication system. And all the things are based on the protocol, which type of protocol we are using for that communication. So what is that protocol? So when two devices are under one communication system, if one device wants to communicate with another device, both the device must follow some rule and regulation. That set of rules that govern data communication is known as the protocol. Now, what is that network system? The network is a set of devices connected by a media link. A node can be a computer here. Suppose you can say there numbers of nodes are there under one network. A node can be a computer, can be a printer, can be other type of devices capable of sending and receiving data generated by other nodes on the network. Well, under one network, all the devices must have the capability to send and receive data through that networking system. Well, the effectiveness and efficiency of one network that depends on the performance of the network, the reliability of the network, and security of the network. The factors that affects to the performance of the network, one of the factors is the numbers of users. We know that when numbers of users are there under one network, the data communication system will be degrading. That will be slow. So we know that sometimes in our mobile system, we encounter communication failure. That means network system is failed, the busy network. So that is due to at a time in one BTS system, numbers of users are there. The second factors that affect the performance of the network is type of communication medium. To get the faster data transmission, we need to have that fiber optic cable. And nowadays, you all know that fiber optic cable plays an important role of data communication medium, a data transmission medium. Though we have the wireless system, but physical medium is always better than the wireless system. The next one is the hardware. What type of hardware component you are using for your network system? The speed and capability of data transmission that depend on the hardware system used in their network. Then software, you know that all type of communication, all type of processing, all type of receiving, sending of data depend on the software. So which type of software you are using for their data communication under one network that affects the performance of the network. The network reliability is measured by the following factors: frequency of the failure, all networks fail occasionally, but recovery time of network after a failure that must be very quickly. If that is not under one stipulated time, then you cannot say that is the good network. Then catastrophes, the network must be protected from a catastrophic event such as the fire, earthquake, and theft. The network security is one of the issue. So you should ensure that your network must be secured from unauthorized access and virus attacks. Thank you.